Alright, we finally made it with a bit of commentary. Just in time for Top Bridge Caped. It seems like it's been a really high quality matchup up to this point, and what I've been able to just keep half an eye on. And super close right to the end as well. This cycle skip that Xander's attempting now, this is really tricky, Kate. That is a really interesting way to approach it. It looked really comfortable. Might have to look into that. It was pretty pog. Yeah, it's a bit weird just with the cape and the float flame rules. I think it's definitely trickier than just if you're small, if you've taken damage in another category. And Fog not too far behind, within the same level, but just 2 more levels for Xander to clutch it out. To take race 1 here. We could have a lot more gameplay coming, with a potential 96 in the pot for race 2. But for now, we've got Fog looking for the skip. Looks super easy as well. Maybe it's just me who struggles with that. Easy for these guys. Although not so easy for Xander, making it a little bit exciting at the end. Gonna probably just get the midway and that'll do. Like after a brief moment of excitement, it's going to be down to clips. See if Xander can take this first race. So Xander could do everything right and still get screwed over. So let's hope that doesn't happen. Or let's hope it happens a few times, but not too many times. Could probably afford quite a few attempts there in a whole level up. And the game being nice, even after missing that first one, straight in with the left clip. And now if Xander can just stay out of bounds, then it's easy going all the way to the final switch. As Fog, no trouble, Forest Illusion 1. And Xander's not quite going to get a sub 23, but it's going to be really close, which is an amazing race time. Even if you missed a single orb, that's 20 seconds, and 23:06, incredible time. And Fog looks like going to be on their way to a really good time as well. The sort of time that you might think might take the race against anyone else. But it's tough. Class A. Bill Fog's going to be less than a minute behind here. And it's such a volatile category as all switches. You can lose so much time to just one simple mistake. Far more than a minute sometimes. And just maybe getting the 24. Didn't stop the timer. But GG's. Let's fill Xander in with the star. And let's go over to the wheel. Let's see what we've got in store for us. $96 on all castles. Xander's picks. That makes sense. That looks good. I think we're spinning. Oh, let's go. All castles. Alright, so let's have a look what these guys, all castles PBs, look like. Got Xander with a 35.55. PB just 2 weeks ago, so on hot form. Let's look at Fog. A 35.48, wow. It's a few places ahead on the leaderboard. But that was 2 years ago. So if there's 12 seconds worth of rust for Fog, then this could be perfectly balanced. And it looks like both of the runners have readied up and will be getting ready to go any moment now. And let's go. Did both of them get swag money? Wow. Pretty special. Didn't quite get any disco. And both of them with the swag life as well. For a second there, I was worried that somehow one of the captures was duplicated. The exact same strats. So no problem with the scary Y3 jump. Oh, Fog just taking a second dash at that. Pretty nice backup. Don't know if that was something that they had in the back pocket. It seems like quite an unusual place to make a mistake. And a completely clutch, just backing up just enough to get P-speed back. And barely losing time. Because that could have gone a bit nasty. But in the end, just losing a few in-game seconds. As long as you don't get the 258, I think it's all good, right? But it does give Xander just a little bit of not quite breathing room, but just an advantage to hold on to. Let's see how they both do with the infamous Eggy cages. Xander not exactly taking it super safe on that first big jump. But really nice rooms. Not quite so much auto-scroller action in all castles, but you get a little taste. Oh, nice. Fog with the, I don't even know what you call them. The nice stomper. They're definitely not stompers. Looks like maybe about 3 seconds lead for Xander to World 1. Hopefully, this is the last time we're going to see Fire Mario, other than for boss kills. And presumably a couple of the rooms in Ludwig's. Nice 361, even with a slight stutter at the end to get the keyhole for Xander. Also a 361, but with a slightly smoother finish for Fog. Might have pulled a few frames back there. So Xander of the first attempt at grabbing this shell here. Looking good. And same for Fog. Oh, Xander goes for it on that first fish. Not so costly when you get in the normal exit than if you wanted to get the secret. But it's another few frames back for Fog. Still not quite caught up. The YI3 slight time loss. But probably at least cutting off. Maybe only a couple of seconds now. Oh, Xander! Oh my goodness. Did not expect that. So now it's backup strats. Interesting. Got the fire first in order to not lose it when getting the cape. Yeah. I probably would not have thought of that, and I would have lost my fire. So now the tables are turned slightly. It's still not a decisive lead, but it's Fog who just needs to hold on to this advantage all the way across all of the castles. Nice 263 for Fog. Presumably got that flight speed quickly. I'm trying to gauge Xander's flight speed, but I'd be lying if I said I could. But yeah, definitely a nice 51, given where the in-game timer was. Meanwhile, Fog gets a nice Yoshi grab. No nasty hammers. And will we see an underfly? No, going over. But really nice, 258. Xander going way up there. Coming down for the Yoshi grab, also very nice. Oh, and did get a bad hammer. So I wonder if Xander will go back immediately for the Yoshi. That's probably what I'd expect. So for such an innocuous little thing, it's quite an annoying time loss, regardless of what you choose. So Xander going ahead. Meanwhile, Fog showing no mercy. Really nice Mortons. And Xander's... I wonder if that is the strat usually used. It seemed in control, but I have not seen something like that before. Maybe it's a bit safer, I don't know. Now we see Xander also maintaining flight, swinging out for those big wide corners. Let's see what Xander can make of the spring jump. Very nice. That can get real awkward when you miss the cycle. But Xander not showing that. As Fog is going to look for wings now, the advantage of Yoshi could extend this lead significantly. Okay, there's one dupe. Oh, and a bit early on that throw, I think. But with Cape, you can always get through. And a 358, sorry. Pretty decent, given stomping on one of the buzzies. As we're going to see, hang on, wait, Xander going up and then maybe remembering what category it is. I'm not sure. But the buzzy there can be used as a bit of a shield. So no disasters there. As Fog unfortunately missed the beginning of this level. Really interesting level. I think particularly with Cape. But looks to have gone very well and nice with the swag fly at the end. We'll see if Xander can get the sticky fly. But that lead now a full level. See if Fog goes for the duck. Not going for the risky fly. So see if Xander's maintained enough P meter. Very nice. Oh, got the release, but didn't re-stun that buzzy. And if you don't have the buzzy, you can't duck jump on that slope. So you have to just wait it out a little bit. Goes for the sticky fly, maybe a little early with that takeoff. But no issues. Vanilla Dome 3. I think that was a deliberate rub up against the pipe so that Fog would guarantee keeping on the ground down that slope to get P meter. Certainly seemed to work. And now, does Fog know how big the lead is? And what strat are we going to see for this second room? We're going to see a Yoshi fly. We're going to see a Rap skip. Okay. Looking good for the Rap skip. Very nice. And nice flight throughout the rest of the room. Heart in my mouth. Whenever anyone jumps in different spots that I'm used to. I'm not sure if it's going to work or not, but Fog knew that was working the whole way. So I wonder will we see a Yoshi fly from Xander? Or is the game still to just keep it in consistently and make sure that any errors by Fog can be capitalised on? Let's see. Saving those frames with a really nice Yoshi grab. And he's going for it. All in. Let's go. Beautiful. And that is going to pull a little back. Xander as well. with the same jump pattern in that final room. Probably just better than what I do. So Fog getting that despawn with that nice cape spin there. And pretty solid little final door boss there. Got a solid room 1. I'm going to keep an eye mainly on Fog here for this cycle skip. Hoping that Xander will have absolutely no trouble. And there we go, Xander's fine. Here we go. Yeah, it looks really nice. With the despawn there. And a 2-2-7. After I think losing a few in-game seconds, just trying to get through that door in the first room. And I think Xander pulling back. Story of the match has been whoever's behind just seems to be saving little bits of time. And Fog was behind, Fog was catching up. And now Xander's behind. Xander just seems to be slightly catching up. I don't know if Fog is running against PB, but Fog is almost 23 seconds ahead. And I think with I think it was a 35-48, I think that could be right. Could be on mega PB pace. Oh, an awkward last Wendy hit, but Xander dispatches it, no issues. While Fog holds run right and jump to win. So, are we going to see CMBK? I think if I had a nice lead like this, I would not be. And that's Fog's thoughts too. If I was that far behind though, I might be thinking, perhaps I need it. It's certainly a decision for Xander. So Xander's takeoff there looks good. And the level auto wins after that. Good Yoshi wing grab. Very nice first room for Fog there. As Xander also opting not to go for the CMBK. But still bringing a bit of swag with the Yoshi fly. More than swag. Time save. Assuming the flight speed is good. 259. I think that's good. As Fog, easy 2 fireballs and a jump. Full castle behind. But it's better than a full castle and cutscene. Oh! Xander. Okay. Now, will Xander go fire for this room? No. Fine. Didn't look to slow down too much there. Very confident, very aggressive flight. Inching under those potaboos. Of course, the brief stint as Fire Mario for this climb. Manipulated all those Koopas to spawn on the right side. Now Xander went for the switch back to Cape. I didn't notice what Fog did. The blue Yoshi, certainly you can take advantage of the time lossless fire to Cape transition in the next level. I was too focused on Xander's castle to notice if Fog went for that. So time for clips again. And let's go. Don't know if that Yoshi tongue was for a bit of extra swag, but I liked it. So Xander's been pulling very few punches. It looks like there isn't going to be a wings attempt. Just keep in touch. Don't want to blow it all and really give Fog the confidence of a comfortable lead. So just keeping within a level, within one mistake. Just keeping applying that pressure. Needs a bit of help from the game. Game says yes. Game's been pretty reasonable with the clips for these guys. The first two races. Oh, just skipping past the pipe. Still getting the 263 though. So backed up pretty quickly. Managed to not fall all the way down to the ground. Kept on top of that question mark block. So that was a remarkably quick recovery going past. And can it? Wow. I was kind of scared by that Roy's. Not gonna lie. I was scared for Fog. More than once during that. But okay. I wondered if only one fireball had been fired there. Another heart in mouth moment. Let's see if Xander can beat the 263 that Fog got here. Yeah, that was a strong 264 as well. So continuing the pattern, the runner behind just chipping away the lead level by level. Let's hope Xander can get a good voice here. By good voice, I mean just not dying. That's a good voice. And that was a very comfortable voice. And very nice second section as well. Both opting for, I think, the very same strats. Hitting the P-switch, early flight, and then dropping the flight and jumping for the Firefly. I missed that. I should be able to tell. Is this 64 speed? Was this a successful pipe fly? I don't even know what 268 signifies compared to what Xander gets later. But wow, I'm seeing a minus 50 on the splits. And why not? I mean, Fog has got everything attempted. No Seam BK, no Yoshi Fly, everything else just amazing. Only frame to speak of, not getting the quick door there. I'm probably not going to get the door fly. doesn't attempt it, I think that was the correct play after missing that door. Xander also with the 268, but I also didn't see Xander got the pipe fly. I'm going to say they both got it. Neither attempting a backle cape, not attempting the time loss as backup tape, or choosing to take a time loss. Oh, maybe a backup cape might have been nice. Presumably. I don't know what Xander's going to do. I don't know what the plan is. But this race could just be slipping away from Xander. See if the chucks are nice. I think Fog not giving them a chance to be anything other than nice. No reckless challenges. So let's see. If Xander needs to at least be big first before even a question mark block is going to be generous enough to have a cape in it. So I believe there is a cape in the first question mark block in Chocolate Secret, but that's no use. Not when you're small. Tough times for Xander. Okay. And just everything's going to be just a little tougher without that cape, as well as optimally done losing time. And Fog just pacing on to Wendy's already now. Oh wow! It looked absolutely fine, and then it wasn't. Suddenly, a little bit of equality here. Xander a little bit of time behind, but in terms of power-up state, neither runner has a cape. Fog will be able to power up with that fire flower, or not even need to do that anymore. Even if Fog takes a hit, the fire flower's back up, and then the cape is just there in the sunken ghost ship. I guess Xander will get that very same cape. As that's one hit on Wendy. That's two. Taking that hit, but the fire flower allowed it. And just maybe a few nerves creeping in. Still, if that is PB Fog's running against, still comfortably ahead, even with a little bit of time lost to come, grabbing the cape. Xander opting not to grab the mushroom out of the box, but not needing it. In use of the extra agility and small hitbox of Small Mario. Nice. Oh! Xander. That probably pulls the lead back to at least as big as it was before. Excuse me. And now, how does Xander get cape? Maybe this is just a no cape run to the finish. Fog getting those good Yoshi damage boosts. I think that'll be fast enough for the moving despawn towards the end of the room. I think Xander went for a wall clip for us there. Not quite getting it. And there we go. Did get that booming despawn. Okay. Now don't hold down here until you've got on Yoshi. It's very sad to see Mario leave Yoshi there, of all places. But not an issue at all for Fog. An interesting, very central room strategy. Score, very nice. Got plenty of zeros. Probably pretty good for the lag. Now this is where Fog got the cape. But no such luxury for Xander. It's hard times. First race was all switches. Probably asked that half an hour ago, Shady. Really good quality race as well. Xander pretty close to a 22, really low 23. And it was still very competitive until pretty late. Xander attempting an interesting technique to try and get, I assume to try and get the moving despawn. If that was the case, didn't quite work out. Fog now getting that the first jump in. Usually if you get that, it's fairly plain sailing. No sandbar to worry about. There was some slight worry about getting those wings for just a moment. Now let's see if Fog can show us off a sexy fly. Going for the normal fly for the start of that room, so not gonna get a door fly. Now here we go for the sexy fly. It's about right. Not quite. Not familiar with the exact takeoff point that Fog goes for. But getting the second time round, I find the if you miss it once, it's a lot harder to get. But maybe that's the beauty of the takeoff point Fog used. It was just a little later than the start of P-Speed. So it probably works out exactly the same if you do it again. Because you're not relying on hitting P-Speed at a certain point. No Tragedy Cooper for Fog. And just making it slightly more interesting. Driving out that. Oh, hang on, are we going to see a cape? We're back. At that point, I'd have probably just abandoned cape. Just thought, let's make it a half. All castles, no cape run. Now let's see what time Fog enters the castle. Seeing a 33, 16, 17, something like that. I think this definitely could be PB base. I think it is PB base. And remember, Fog with just a slightly faster PB already than Xander. So if Fog can clutch out a PB improvement on top of that, and that will make a very well-deserved second race equaliser. And just a Bowser fight stands in the way. Oh, Xander giving Tragic Cooper every chance. Certainly no backup cape. The capes have been hard to come by during this second half of the run. Oh my word. What happened to Fog? Okay. Whenever the Bowser fight goes slightly awry, the big thing I look for is there still a Mecha Koopa carried over? Yeah, I think we'll definitely see the Pity Shroom. Make sure of that finish. Still, I would wager still PB pace. Fog. That easily could have been worse. It was badly judged enough that even missing it still didn't hit the car, which was the saving grace. And that's GG for Fog. Looks like that might have been average. Still, a 36.17. A cracking race time. Oh, and Xander. Where did Xander's cape go? Where are the capes going? So, give me some guidance. What goes on the wheel for a second category? Given that we've had all castles and all switches, do we just spin a no star world? Does the spin need to take place to make it official? Sounds like we do. Get that ready. Good for hit 5 for Xander. And GG for Xander too. Okay, let's do this thing. So, for the record, blue is representing Xander, which I don't think makes any sense in this context. And there's no Star Wars. Woo! Wait, it's 96? I didn't even realise 96 was on the wheel. Okay, after a deep consultation of the rulebook, it turns out I have no idea how this works. I thought the tiebreak was all switches, no Star World, or all castles. But it turns out it's 96, which means I need to learn 96 before my races. But for now, we got a decider, Xander versus Fogdude, 96 exit. Not exits, we're doing all the different ones. 96 exit. Okay. So, racking my brain for any 96 knowledge, I believe there are different routes that can go on. So, do not be alarmed if someone appears to go the wrong way. Probably an alternate way. But I guess that way is not immediately going to Yellow Switch Palace. So we're probably going to see the typical World 1. All good on the box jumps again. Let's see if Fog corrects the mistake from last time. Looks good. Both runners on track for a nice 259. Making full use of those brown platforms just to push Mario forward. A few pixels every time. So Xander sits just in the top 50 with a 125.55 in 96 exit. And Fog just a few positions behind with a 126.47. So that's within a minute on a very long category. Only a few places on the leaderboard. So we could see another close one. Okay, I am back. Looks like no issues up to cake time. And 2 nice cape grabs as well. So I guess coming up after this level with the first opportunity for a route divergence Going to unlock the secret area could be a good race strat, just so that's available to repower up at any point. So that would involve getting the normal exit here, and then getting the, I guess, technically normal exit, but the secret seeming exit in the ghost house, before then returning to get the secret in Donut Secret. Let's see what these guys go for. 2 nice, safe shell grabs. Xander again losing the shell early. And both of them heading for the normal exit. So let's see if they go to unlock that secret area and then double back. Okay, flight proving slightly tricky. Both runners evening things out. At first I thought perhaps Frog dropped flight on purpose, just maybe to simplify jumping down, but then regained flight, which pretty much brings these runners level again. Secret area unlocked. Hopefully don't need to use that and just keep power up as desired for the whole run. Well, it's a long run, so anything could happen. Now this time it would be slightly more punishing if Xander loses that shell early. 2 nice grabs again. Just a slight few frames on the pipe there, really bringing us level. And when it really mattered, Xander absolutely smashing it and pulling ahead just a few frames again. Really nice. 258, you love to see it. So I'm not sure which exit they're going to go for here. Need the P-switch, whatever. Xander's going to open up Star World. Fog's going to open up Star World. Then presumably getting the other exit and continuing on back through Donut Plains would be my guess. Second time round, as long as you've done well, the brewing's pretty nice in that first room in particular. Fog cape cancelling through, while Xander going for the pull through. And we are still neck and neck in this one. Okay, let's go. Don't often see this level outside of all exits categories. Not on a particularly efficient route. Xander, I don't know if just didn't feel the height was quite there, going the low road, having to regain flight again. Just losing a couple of in-game seconds. Now on to Donut Plane 3. Should be a pretty smooth flyover. Once this initial flight has been gained and those nasty clouds just awkwardly placed have been dispatched. Both doing so very efficiently, not wasting too much time flying up to maximum height, just knowing exactly where those clouds are. And two nice 263s. And now I guess we're in familiar All Castles territory for a bit. Gonna see that Yoshi grab. So in the previous race, Xander getting sniped with a hammer, losing Yoshi. Two nice grabs. Fog first to challenge the hammers. And both through safely this time round. Fog went over last time. Oh, I thought Xander was going under for sure. What a very late going over. Neither runner giving a single inch. Okay, and both runners going for the same strat in the first room. So I guess previously Xander just got slightly off track in that first room. It wasn't a planned strat. But this time everything looks pretty much perfect. On cycle in the second room, so there's no need to super rush. Alright, let's go. Right, let's see how spicy these wings attempts are. And I didn't get a go last time due to not having Yoshi. And wow, 372. That's pretty hot. Fog again destroying that first shell. We've got another Buzzy now. And a 249 this time. Pretty consistent with the previous time. Oh, Xander not quite clipping in the first time. But at least keeping Yoshi. Kicked out the second time. Fogdude's now pretty much caught up. Xander another go. Finally in. And stayed in. And Fog kicked out. That would have put us pretty level. Fog missing the second one. Lining it up again. See how Xander gets on with the jump while Fog wrestles with the clip. So unfortunate that first time. No jump. Fog straight in there. Just getting clipped out. Real sad times. Didn't feel particularly just. If the game had said yes, it would have been pretty much level. A few frames difference between these runners. as it is. Quite a sizable lead at this point for Xander, who's got the red switch palace. Come back and had a pretty solid normal exit. Again, doesn't get the sticky fly. This time just gets sniped out the air, but not losing too much. Fog having a really nice level here as well. See if Fog gets the sticky fly again. Yeah, very nice. While Xander solidly through the ghost house. Xander looks like the setup with that third skull solid, making sure that Mario keeps his feet going down that steep slope. Now a bit of a trickier Yoshi grab than previously, as Fog almost getting locked out. And yet, Xander, no trouble with the switches. Now Xander previously got the Yoshi fly. This time has a decent lead. Doesn't need the Yoshi fly. Showing off the multiple strats. And just doesn't take the risk this time. Maintains the lead. Let's see if Fog can hit the Yoshi pot from the bottom and get all the way back up onto the... Okay, also doesn't go for going straight onto Yoshi, but safely onto the orange pipe. Fog gets the VAF skip again. So matching Xander, strat for strat. See what Xander can do in room 1 here. Just a single cape spin. Make sure Magic Cooper doesn't show up at an awkward place. Oh, hitting into that block, but managing to flip it away with the cape, still get through. You don't want to hang around too long in that first room. Don't want to give Magic Cooper any more opportunities than is necessary. But looking good, ready for the cycle skip. Looking down in preparation. Very early release of the duck there. But Xander was confident. Despawning one of the dry bones. And getting the speed back again. Final hit. Oh, a nice one for the final hit. Oh, Fog going at the very earliest opportunity. Get through that gap just as it's created. And very nice cycle skip. And just like Xander, very similar strats. In that P speed at the same point. See if the final spawn is... Oh, absolutely not as generous. But took care of it, no problem. And I think went for a clip there. But I think was heading up into the wall. That was always going to be tricky to come off. So we didn't see CMBK in all castles, and the Yoshi ditch gives an early indication of no CMBK here either. I think we're going to expect a double back after this. Nice reverse entry there for Xander. Let's see if we get confirmation of Xander's route. Yep, no castle, not yet. Heading back. And without Yoshi, we get going a little bit faster here. Not needing Yoshi for wings for the secret exit. You just want to make sure you do not collide with the normal goal. Xander completely off screen. Perhaps we're going to see a dive down. Not a dive down, a controlled, gentle float down, keeping that presumably 51 speed. And Fog following along the same route. Both runners going to make their way into Star World. A fairly... I don't even want to say... I was going to say easy, but just a level you just need to concentrate. There's not a great deal of fast strat here. Just pay attention to where you want to be. And they're just pretty much taking the low road the whole way. See what Fog goes for. Yeah, just didn't seem to be hovering quite as low. Are we going to see a completely above ground route? Ooh. Close to one of those torpedoed heads there. If ever you get in a tight spot, you can always just slow down for a few frames. It's just if you lose concentration and refuse to even drop a few frames, that's when it could potentially get a bit risky. And yeah, Fog's making it about as difficult as you can get. Trying to get every frame there as close to all the enemies. So I wonder which Yoshi Xander is going to try and get to bring into Special World. You can grow a Yoshi in Star Wars 5. or take the Yoshi from Star Wars 2 and feed that a power up as well. For keeping track here of which normal exits get done. Probably routes they're very familiar with, so they know when they need to go back for a normal exit and when they don't. So this time Fog's going to be looking for the secret exit. Going to want to come up as soon as possible just to clear those red blocks. Oh, Xander just losing flight there. No big deal. Normal exit Star Wars 5 for Xander. And how he zips. Pretty smooth. I thought that even might be a 290. Two big zips though. Now, grabbing the blue Yoshi. Will Xander grow this blue Yoshi? I don't know if this is time for normal exit or secret. It's secret. Okay, so secret first. So Fog probably going to head for the secret here, while Xander going to go for the normal exit. But will Xander be feeding Yoshi? I don't know how common feeding blue Yoshi or yellow Yoshi is. See what happens. No feed. Oh, gets that nice mushroom kick away. And Fog getting the double cape. Now, having the cape can make it slightly easier to feed Yoshi, given that when the cape comes out of the item box, it sways over to the side a bit. Yeah, Shady's thinking the same thing. Yellow Yoshi. Can of course do it with fire, but it's kind of easy to miss and then have to turn back and try and get that Yoshi to eat that fire. Okay, let's see what Xander goes for. Star Wars 5. Here's the yellow Yoshi. Oh, second time of asking. Feeds that baby Yoshi. And Xander's off to Special World. Xander currently ahead of PB. And looking good. Let's go. Safely with the wings and keeping Yoshi. Not getting sniped by that Paracooper. We've got Fog. Gonna go for that same yellow Yoshi feed. And Xander. Cracking special award so far. Wings. Wings. Now what you got for us? I mean, it's pretty much built-in wings on this level. So we'll focus on Fog. Also going for wings. Really nice. Oh no, the shell gone. That could make things a little awkward. But it didn't seem so. Maybe even getting rid of the shell was on purpose. Because that seemed pretty quick. Xander's not going for the boss kill. Surely not. Looked like a decent attempt. But now things can get awkward. Getting the star there. That seemed like a very sensible play. I just hope it lasts long enough. There you go. We out of there. Really good attempt. Oh no, Fog! Didn't see it, must have missed the wings. Now just taking a moment. Now that could look like a salty pause, but I think it's a strategic pause. It's what do I do? Where do I go? What power-ups am I going to get? I'm going to start with a cape. And then to Yoshi or not to Yoshi? Xander, I missed certainly not getting a boss kill anyway. But with a comfortable lead. Looks like Fog is going to get a Yoshi. Oh. Yeah, eventually feeding it up. I'm going to get another go at those wings. Damage boosting on the Yoshi for Xander to get up. No more need. And now it's quite an extended period of mainly flyover for Xander, I think. As Fog gets those wings. Second time of asking. Right, just a slight duck there. Get the timings right for this flight. Wonder if we'll see Fog attempt the boss kill in the next world. As Xander flies over. Get used to hearing that. So here we go, here's the Fireflower. Very nice grab. Delays slightly, giving away that there might be a boss kill attempt. And Fog, very nice backup, manages to regain P-speed. And everything is fine. We're getting some points there. Off the board. That's 14-0 as far as stars go. Okay, Xander flies over. Fog going for a boss kill. Just hits that shell wrong way. We get a free transition back. Oh, no, or not. Quite off screen enough at the top. That shell might just last without a refresh. Yeah, plenty of time. Oh, Xander will not be flying over. My goodness. It's not quite enough to lose the lead entirely, but it's it would have been something back. But I would rather be capeless in YI1 than where Fog is right now. Okay, getting a Yoshi. Where's the cape? See if Xander can get a jump. Okay, nice. Cape acquired. Nice jump. Let's go. And on second attempt, for getting that quick strat, so Xander just running back and forth a little bit on that high platform. For going forward all the way. But having a stop in one of the laggiest areas in all of SMW. And just wiping his feet there at the end. And look at this, Xander gets a cape back without having to go out of his way. This time normal exit, so keeping mid-screen flight. Just wants to go under this pipe here. Nicely done. As Fog enters a flyover stretch. Oh, cut drastically short. Now Fog surely needs to get cape again. And Fog, interesting strategy there. Oh dear. Things are slightly spiralling for Fog. As Xander's flyover section rudely interrupted by some auto-scroller action. Fog back with the cape. Gonna get a second attempt at the end of that level. Nice pipe fly from Xander. A secret exit. Gonna get the green switch now. Another 14 for Fog. No problem getting through this time. And Xander's going to be heading back into the auto-scroller. And Fog has a fairly reasonable amount of time to get high enough to get over the obstacle there. The stomps can be a little annoying if you're right at the top. the earthquakes coming through. But it's confirmed. Fog is super player. See if Xander can make it 2 for 2 pipe flies. Not something you can really recover from if you lose the beast weed too close there. Fog showing off the scenic version of Y2. A solid ghost house from Xander. Let's see how we're doing for Yumps, Fog. Oh, doesn't get the corridor fly. That might make the Yump easier. Okay, so secret exit time. Xander. Switch is hit. So this is going to be the same as in all switches. Same layout anyway. Did not expect the pausing for the fire flower. But that makes sense. Think I expected flower to already be in the item box. Nice secret exit first from Xander. And very nice flight again. Okay, I was going to say, is Fog going to give us Light Fly? Definitely going for it. Not this time. Not familiar with that precise technique. But it looked promising. Gonna get another go at it in a minute. After a jump attempt. And continues the top bridge flyover. Unlike in all switches, there's not quite so much jeopardy in the fortress because you can always get Cape back in Butterbridge. So if Reznor was to play nasty, it probably won't be too costly. So it just makes it a bit more chill. You would still need to maintain that flower and pick it up, which could be awkward. But it's certainly nice to know. So I'm going to see a Font despawn, not this time. Hopefully doesn't get another attempt at it, because bad things would have to happen. Let's see how Vesno is feeling. Couple of early fireballs, but badly aimed Vesno. Didn't cause any trouble at all. Oh, I missed Fog's attempt at Pipefly. Oh, I think this is the last full auto-scroller. There's a little bit of auto-scroller in the forest come for sure. But this is the last standout big auto-scroller for Xander, but don't worry. Let's see Fog later. Well, these run his space pretty well. Fog's got some interesting levels coming. So I wonder if we see Fog also pick up this fire flower. For all the more reason. Only one fire. Only one flower. Sorry. Only one cave even. No fire for Fog. Very nice fly Fog. I think slightly more optimal with the takeoff at the beginning. Xander puts it all on the line, going for this pipe fly. Looks good. That should do it. Let's go. We did see a very unfortunate, very, very late Butterbridge death earlier today, so good to see Xander showing off how it should be done. So the start of that level looks very similar to the start of Fire 1 Cape, but the frame wheel is always nice here. You can just charge at that at the Magic Cooper there, little flying Cooper thing, and always kill it with the cape. Fog taking a little belly slide on the clouds there. And that's top bridge done for Xander. So has the fire in hand. Seen this level in both of the previous races. Gone very well both times. Very aggressive flight. Okay, taking the hit, yeah. Well, that can happen when you push it that close to the Potterboos. But no great issue. And those Cooper spawns, the direction of the Cooper anyway, I should say, manipulated nicely. So they climb out the way. So Xander heading into the Forest of Illusion now. I'm definitely going to get muddled up about the route in there. So it's 50-50. I'm going to guess secret exit and then mess around with the ghost house for a bit. Or is it a secret house? Not sure how that's defined. It's all a bit of a secret in the Forest of Illusion. So it doesn't look like we'll be seeing wings. Or a secret exit. A gold tape normal exit. No issues for fog with Resnor. But at some point, I guess the decision was made not to go fire for Ludwig to come. Let's see how Clips treats Xander. Straight in, stayed in. Post Illusion 2 Clips have been all pretty kind. Grabs it the second time. I think quite sensibly took a little bit of a run of that the second time. Didn't just try and immediately grab it from below. Okay, Xander gonna get this blue switch first. And I wonder if it's back to Forest of Illusion 1 for the secret exit. And then to eventually loop back to Forest of Illusion 2. Once a Yoshi has been acquired. That makes sense. Nice Yoshi grab from Xander. Interesting from Xander. Spits the blue shell early, avoiding the serious lag that would come from spitting out the blue shell near the key. Nicely damage boosting through from Xander. And going for the far door. No idea where that takes you. It's pretty much the same exit twice as far as executing it goes. But one more Yoshi. Another go at the clubs. Straight in and kept in once more. Let's see how Fog does in room 2. I think maybe just slow down a little more than Xander. Seemed a more sensible approach. But no fire. So gonna have to show off a nice cape, cycle skip. Xander showed a nice flying strat in all switches. And Fog just had this very nice Simple jump strat. Hold on. Why is under fire? Ah well. Seemed to come at a fortuitous time. Very quick cape, now that that green switch palace has been hit. Them's the break sometimes. A mistake can turn out to be very costly, or barely impact your run at all. I have no idea what happened, but a quick in and out for Xander. Same route. So special walk was quite rough. Other than that, it's been pretty close. So Xander damage boosting through here again. This time it's going to have to be the near door. As Fog has clips coming up. Oh, doesn't quite get in for Fog. Gonna have to wait this one out as well. Bad timing on that fish. What was Xander going for the secret exit? Does get the kill, but doesn't quite get in the pipe. Somewhat awkward keyhole in there as well. Finally, Fog gets in. Notice Fog keeps on Yoshi for just a little while, longer than a lot of runners. I wonder if that has lag reduction implications, but it seems quite deliberate to not ditch Yoshi for a good while. Let's see how long Xander can keep complete flight going in this room. So far so good. Get a little more awkward near the end, but doing well. And then clearly planned to drop flight at that point. Oh, lovely Yoshi grab over on Fog's side. Oh, looks close to those pot boos. And that's probably just always fine. Really nice forest fort from Xander, and Lesno not feeling particularly aggressive. I think this is Fog's first go through the ghost house. Damage boosting through comfortably. And you see, maintaining that same route, going for what I'm going to call the secret exit first. Does not want none of those moons. This time Xander to get the normal exit. Gonna fly all the way through. And the last time for today, we see these Yoshi clips attempted. And we in there. Nicely done, Fog. Nice dirty bubble from Xander. I've lost track of the route. I'm not sure if normal exit has been done yet. I think that was done earlier. Because secret exit takes you out of the forest and onto Roy's. And it looks like Fog is going to do that normal exit a few minutes behind on the route. Oh, nice Roy fly. Brief pause. Oh! Now what are you going to do, Xander? We saw in all castles, Xander went for the P-switch stomp. And then just getting a little mixed up just before that P-switch. I wonder if in 96, because of the issue of the green block, if Xander does normally grab the P-switch or not. We'll see what happens this time. Another nice forward fly. Fortunately, 96. That green switch palace coming in handy again. So yeah, keeping the P-speed, Xander does go for the stomp again, even with that green switch in the way. And successfully jumping over it. So what can in other categories be a devastating death? Kind of absorbed fairly nicely, especially with the lead. It does feel like it hasn't particularly badly impacted the run. Oh, and in any case, Bob giving back probably most of that time. I'm going on small. I don't know what options are there. It is. Yeah, that's a pretty nice cape regain. Looks like a very nice pipe fly from Xander. Now this time, there is a cape to come. Going for the normal exit. Coming up. That's just right in your way. That you would find difficult to avoid. So, grabbing a backup cape makes less sense. Oh, right into the boo there though. And this can be a bit awkward with cape under the boo. Seeming to deal with it very well. No accidental takeoffs. Just managing that speed nicely. Will the fly will not be maintained. Going for the damage boost. Okay, here's a moment for calm. Screen scroll. Very nice backup. Backup of the backup. Backups for days on this guy. So, when small, is this going to be tricky to get the required number of coins? Well, we've got secret exit first anyway. For the normal exit, you have to start off with getting a certain number of coins. I don't know how many that is, but it's pretty much you have to do a decent job of... Oh! Got some stats going on. Oh! I was just thinking, just wait it out, get that one cape, and then if you get hit, you've got the second one to come. Okay, we know this. We know the ideas now. That scroll was certainly intended to at least reduce the amount of grief that those baseballs were giving, but there was still plenty of angry chucks. Okay, and there's one of the worst defenders killed. Wow. Taking out a couple of those baseballs with the cape there. Now going on into Chocolate Secret, we'll need to return. I'm guessing straight after this level. That would make sense. As fog, I think, should be done with Forest now. Nice dirty bubble. Oh, I thought that bounce looked a little large from Xander. Now, P-meter will be close to full, but it is just so hard to increase it on those yellow platforms. As Fog heads into a race. It's a decent forest for Fog, just low-key, just keeping going. I mean, if Xander didn't have such grasp of the backups, this could be a lot closer. Oh, just Fog not quite getting the P-speed, but the usually annoying cape block there. Kind of convenient this time. And Xander going for the coins there. That was the bit I was a bit worried if he was going to be small there. If he would be able to get enough coins. Okay, now going to have to wait a certain amount of time. And ideally, get some pipe fly. It looks good. Go. I assume Xander would miss one of the... Oh no, not for 96. Xander will get all the Yoshi coins. So another flyover, but it's not your usual flyover. It could be very awkward if you do hit either of those two high pipes. Okay, Xander first getting the normal exit. I always wondered in a race if people might consider getting the secret exit first, losing a little bit of overworld time, but just in case of an accidental hitting of that normal gold tape. So over the first pipe. As Fog through the ghost house, showing off how to get through without losing cape. There's Xander going out, had already gone over, and no issues getting the secret exit this time. Now, what is Xander's strats going to be here? Very interesting first room in the four. We've got the screen scroll. Not easy to fly through here. Oh, nice. I have not seen that before. With the cape cancel. Beautiful. I might have to try that out. Amazing thought from Xander. Another comfortable blueberry. Oh, chocolate secret for Fog. It's especially interesting without Yoshi. And really nice room one. See what Xander's got in store for the second half of Chocolate 4. Really good. Trying to think back to the split, but unfortunately there was a death earlier on, so certainly won't be a gold or anything like that. But there's some very nicely played levels for Xander in Chocolate. Can he get? Yeah. Just about gets that speed seed in time. So it's Fog's turn now. Pull off all the room requirements. Find that normal exit. That looked like a good pipe entry. Oh, but not a good. Oh, hang on. Start selecting out. After a bit of thought. What is the plan here? Getting Yoshi. So this is the start Shady recommended. Getting Yoshi. Getting the extra height so you can get enough coins. And now ditching Yoshi and getting that cape back. Meanwhile, 223. I think that's a solid Wendy's time, right? Oh, Fog getting the pipe fly. Just getting taking a bit of a cape cancel on one of those Dino Rhinos. Right, Xander is done with another world. Wendy's done. Now Sunken Ghost ship. Just Sunken Ghost standing Way of Xander and the final world. Normal exit. No issues with those pipes. Nice brewing despawn. And, oh, that second brewing works out very nicely. Looking good on the lag reduction there as well. Getting both the Red Cooper kill and the Cooper E. Pretty smooth. Score probably helping. Just over the million. See what Fog's got for us. Yeah, very, very tricky first section. Does get to stop for another cape, causing, ironically, the loss of a cape, as well as death. But now heads back, grabbing the cape here, because we want the full setup in this level. Interesting. Still don't know why you wouldn't cape here. And the same strap from Fog that we saw from Xander. I haven't seen that damage boost, not damage boost, cape cancel boost. These are pretty much the second 96 exit runs that I've seen apart from the record. I only know the strats that were done in the record at the time of the record. Okay, Xander setting up for the door fly. I'm going for that spooky dip. Just about having enough air to get through. Oh, didn't get the sexy slide, but could have got the kind of embarrassed shuffle. Didn't want to do that. Went back down to show us how it should be done. I can respect that. So this time, no door fly. Just needs to remember which door it is here. And set up a door fly here. Door number 3. Looks good. Well, just taking that moment to enjoy the scenery. Perhaps thinks that this race may have got away from him a little bit. So you got to enjoy the journey. Another interesting level not seen in many categories. Some good Yoshi fly management there. And nicely done. Xander closing in now. Final few exits to come. No front door required in this category, given that it doesn't give an exit. And of course, back door is unlocked. I wonder, is normal exit or secret exit taken first here? Secret it is. So, same again from Xander. Katu likes to really make sure that you have this one down. I wonder, will there be a Yoshi ditch towards the end? Can't remember if the Yoshi wings got done yet. Might have been looking at fog screen. Yeah, surely they were. Yoshi wings before the ghost house, so yeah. No more need for Yoshi. Fog looks like that's probably just about quick enough for those Yoshi dismounts. Or damage dismounts. Xander, pretty solid, just about not keeping P speed. Tragicooper though, always popping up where he's least wanted. Oh, those green switch blocks giving Xander more than his money's worth this run. It's pretty convenient. But no cape in reserve. I guess at this point means we might be looking at a room 7. Could see it. Can't think where else a cape might be got from that would be worth it. Obviously there is a cape here, but it's surely too costly. Let's see what we got. I think just taking it safe. I don't know. The tea bags, I don't know if that suggests there was a cheeky attempt. Wow. Just took his eye off the game for a moment. It's the only explanation. Well, I guess we are going to find out where this cape is in this room. Oh. Mario seemed to want to run to the left, but was told, no, we're going no cape. Definite attempt that time. Just a tad late. At least sometimes you get fewer frames to attempt that. Well, 18 lives and a fair chunk of lead. Could afford plenty of attempts if this is now a point of pride. Okay, let's go. Successfully making it past the sandbar clip area. Does just need to maintain focus for this bit. There we go. Not so tricky. Doesn't look like we're going to see a second club attempt. No, probably wouldn't be wise at this stage. I don't know what's happened to Fog. Anyone have Fog up? Is it me? Is it Fog? Let's investigate this. Let me mute myself while I tappy type. Oh, Fog is back. Let's presume that was my end. Okay, just the cost of I guess a half cycle. Can upkeep there. Oh, interesting strat by Xander. Don't know if just something didn't feel right, or if this is just a safe way to close out this run. Just slam on the brakes. It really isn't that slow to go for a no-P speed run. And I don't think that was necessarily taking it super safe in Berry. It was just all of the lack of aggression throughout the run that Reznor's given Xander just got built up, and then they were all just super angry there. Public service announcement. Hold jump during the sandbar section. I have no idea what that does. In any case, no cape, but a Bowser fight to seal off this deciding match. Fog, a few levels away from Bowser, so there's no pressure on this for Xander. And having cape or not always seems less important. Fog smashing it through here, and Larry's until, of course. Spoke too soon. That looked like a really good run. And taking the hit, but importantly, just finishing off Larry before the platform straightened up too much. Okay, Xander, meanwhile, having a little bit of trouble, but maintaining the Mecha Koopa equilibrium, always carrying over one. You've always got a pity shoom after every phase. Give you another potential hit. Xander doesn't want it. Oh. Okay. Now we're in real trouble. Off Mecha Koopa phase. Need to improvise. Good finish. GG, Xander. No Sunbear for Fog there. Looked like it could have been an attempt. Let's listen in. Successfully navigating that tricky pit there. We're going to get the file check. 28, I see. Seems surprising, but okay. Perhaps it was I'll see. Oh, looks in the keyhole to me. I wonder what Xander's thinking. As we see Bob 4. Bob seems to have been having fun with things towards the end of the run. So I think we'll see an attempt at the fast second half. Chaining that P-speed. Looks good. Probably the trickiest bit there. Very nice. 247. Oh, slightly nasty Resno. Fortunately dispatched quickly enough. I'm curious what shenanigans are going on here. Seems like some kind of crazy setup. Not familiar with this. Yellow shell. Green Yoshi. Is that an orb setup? Obviously some significance. What's going on at the beginning there? Meanwhile, Fog, really not so far behind despite that unfortunate series of events in Special. Already in the final Bowser fight. Good phase one, 4 hits to go. Going for that flying third hit always makes me uncomfortable. But very nice. Not quite getting the insta, but a solid first 4 hits. I wonder, will Xander get this orb first? Or will Fog clutch out this final phase? My money's on Fog at this point. Here we go, final hit. GG Fog. Let's have a look. Is anybody in any audio rooms? We have a bit of a problem. I can hand over the mic to these guys, but I can't actually speak to them at the same time. I'm in a voice chat with myself in order to get the my audio from one PC to the streaming PC. So let's see if either of these guys want to take over the show. So, Xander, Fog, if you fancy jumping in to the voice, I will just put that on, but you won't be able to talk directly to me. Probably need to figure that out. I might have to join the server with my secondary account, something like that. In the meantime, we've lost stream. Okay, I don't see either you guys in the voice channel. So I'll say congratulations to Xander. I don't actually know if there's an easy way to check what the current standings of the group. Is there a table anywhere? I'll probably work that out for next time. But what we do know is that Xander takes this match. And that'll do us. What is up next? We have Seafawn and Superior Zone in the calendar, but that might even be done. I don't know if this match has just been a long one. If that's the case, then that's it for today. Back tomorrow with Umar versus Swartz. Yeah, thank you, Shady. The later match is already finished. So I guess we're calling it. Thanks for joining. Come back tomorrow. 8 PM GMT. So I think 3 PM EST for Umar versus Swartz. Cheers, Shady. Cheers, guys. Bye.